So last night, I showed you guys how to do a duplication glitch for Magearna, the rare Pokeball color which was never released in any other game before, ever, making it the rarest Pokemon in the world for a very short time. However, the duplication glitch got rid of that rarity, but Nintendo also patched it, or Pokemon, or whoever. They also patched it very quickly after my video went up, a few hours later. So, for you guys who saw that video, apologies, it looks like that's patched. You may be able to get it once after you complete the national dex, however, I'm not sure. Still reports are flurrying about, so we'll have to see where this goes from here. Of course, Pokemon Home is totally broken, but don't worry everybody! I got a brand new duplication glitch for you, and obviously every time Nintendo patches up a small mistake, we move it up 10 notches further. And this looks like you can exploit any Pokemon at will in Pokemon Home. Now this is totally new information that I've only gained access to recently. I was talking to the streamer who is behind this, and honestly the shout out for this is going to have to go to Cream Bee Rabbit over here. Cream Bee Rabbit, who also streams on Twitch, and she discovered this with her own version of Home. Now this isn't something that's easily replicated. Actually, I'm not entirely certain how to replicate it myself, but one thing is for certain, this works. I guess the point of me making this video right now is to show you guys exactly what's happening, exactly how it's going, and to give you all the information that's possible so we can collectively, as a community, try to figure out how we can duplicate any Pokemon. First things first guys, she has the free version of Home. I no longer have the free version. I recently purchased the whole thing so I could do the full dex. However, she still has the freebie version, so this will be most applicable to many of you guys who haven't bought it. Smart decision, by the way, because it's totally broken. If you haven't bought it yet, that's probably a good call. As you can see, our basic box is currently empty at the very beginning of this. We're going to watch through this because this is very interesting. Now, she has a Milcery and she's going to duplicate, that's a G-Max Milcery right there. And she's going to duplicate that as well as a G-Max Alchemy as well. And as you can see guys, they're level 55 and level 60 respectively, which means she has beaten the game as she caught them. So the game is finished, her game is finished right now. Just to clarify as well guys, this streamer is totally vanilla, she's totally casual, this ain't no hacker, I'll tell you. And this is totally legit. I was speaking to her for a while earlier while I was experimenting myself, trying to replicate this. And I'm not sure exactly what the factors are that are involved in this, but the general gist of the situation is she puts these Pokemon into her basic box from her game box, and then she closes and saves it. And something there happens, guys. Something happens there that does not correctly close the save on one side, which may be her game, or it may be Home, I'm not sure. I think it may be her game, more likely, because her game returns the Pokemon. So it feels like the save is not correctly happening for her game side, but it is correctly happening for her home side. So she gets the Pokemon and it's duplicated. And there it is again, guys. There's another set coming in the exact same position in the boxes. Exact same position where she got them before. They're just duplicated. They're just duplicated, just like that. And one thing, some details to note that I noticed already now. For one, she gets an error, a 900 error. I'm not sure exactly the number, but we'll see it here soon. She gets that one time, and that was the first time she told me that she got that error. So it might have something to do with her internet connection as well. If you see later, you can see her Wi-Fi is only on 2 out of 3 bars. That could be an issue. Sadly, I live in Japan, so I have the most incredibly superpowered internet that exists in the world. I can't get anywhere where I have low enough internet and be able to record my Switch, I'm afraid. So I haven't been able to replicate or try to replicate low internet for my Switch. You guys can though. I'd say many of you guys can if you want to try that. That could be a big factor. But here we go again. She's going again. All those Pokemon in her basic box right now have been cloned. They've all been cloned from her Pokemon Shield save file. And this is the free version. So that's one factor. Free version. Low internet. It's not the Pokemon, and it's not the position of the Pokemon, because she did explain to me she was able to clone Jirachi as well. She's able to clone Pokemon from any slot in the box. It's just this clip in particular is her cloning these Pokemon because she wants to do a giveaway for them. That's it. But very interesting, and I mean, when you see in her box, she actually goes through some of them and she shows some of the other ones that she has cloned already. She's already cloned Jirachi. She has a number of them in her box. The thing is, guys, these do appear as clones, exact same as they were before. So this is all without hacks, but these are the same as, say, genning a cloned Pokemon, just genning them out, and it's the Pokemon's statistics, the qualities of the Pokemon are going to be the same. However, it's not actually using any altered switch. It's not actually using any programs to do this. It's only using Pokemon Home as it is intended as well. She's literally only trying to use it as it is intended to be used, and it's Pokemon Home that's messing up. Or it's her game that's messing up, or it's her own switch. I don't know. We will need to figure this out, guys. But it's just an incredible exploit. There's another set, guys. It's another set, dude. It's Jirachi too. I mean, come on. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this is the state of Pokemon Home right now, and just the fact that this is the thing. This is currently something that's still probably unpatched. As of the patch to stop the cloning of the mystery gift reward, the Magirna, this is totally different, guys. This is a totally different issue. And that this means this issue is not patched, because they wouldn't have known about this. They wouldn't, it's done totally a different way. It's completely something they wouldn't have looked at. So, guys, you have a duty to this community to get out there and discover how this can be done. I'm also experimenting with other ways. I'm experimenting with a new save file that is not past the first town, so I don't have the gear, I just have the box. I'm experimenting with my finished save file. I'm experimenting with everything I can do, but there are some factors I can't experiment with right now, which is the free version and the low internet. So those are two things you can. And if you see anything else in here that's strange, guys, do not be shy to just try it and give me tips up in the comments as well. There could be so many things I don't see. Here she's changing the player to a newer save file just so she can trade them over, and that's something I showed you guys before as well. This is a new save file, guys, that she has. It's not past the first town, and she's able to just transfer over these new G-Max Pokemon over into it. So obviously that's something you guys can do. It's probably something you've seen in my recent videos as well, but I want to just show you all of this footage unedited, uncut, so you can see what's happening. You can see it's legit and you can see it's happening. And I just want to just reiterate that this streamer is totally vanilla, guys. It's totally on board, like above board. Everything she does is just plain as simple and straightforward as intended can be. And there's our error 999, guys. Let me know if you guys get an error 999, because that could be a factor as well. This could be an error instance of Pokemon Home that I don't have. I haven't had any errors myself. That's another problem, another factor that might have stopped me from doing it earlier. However, keep in mind, guys, when I was experimenting earlier, it was literally before work. I didn't get to experiment fully. I thought I'd get this video out quickly so we can all experiment together and talk about it. Do it, guys. I have a Discord as well, and I have an exploits discussion section on my Discord. If you guys want to go and brainstorm together, go ahead. Knock yourselves out. The links are always down below in the description. But we're just watching her transfer all of this stuff now as well to her other save file, and you guys can do that too. But I'd be so curious to see if any other of you guys has this issue right now, especially if you have an error instance of Pokemon Home that you get error 999 or any of the errors. Try this and see if it works and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, try moving away from your Wi-Fi router and see if that works, because that could be a big issue, guys. One save could be faster than the other. That's my theory. The save for Home is probably faster than the save for the game, so the save for the game might cut out, or something's going wrong there. Something's going wrong, guys. But anyway, I think that's it, guys, for the footage. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you find anything. Really, this is big. This is big news. So that wraps it up. Another duplication glitch, back to back, day 1, day 2, hammering out different duplication glitches for Pokemon Home. I told you a month ago, guys, we're gonna do exploits for this game. But yeah, we're not finished yet. We're only getting through the surface. Don't worry. I'm so hyped and so excited doing this, breaking these things. It's so much fun. I've never had as much fun in my life on YouTube doing this stuff than doing this stuff now. It's just so fantastic to see how and what we can do. And honestly, my only hope for all of this is that Game Freak and all of them just get their stuff together and just try to become like proper, just do the work properly, so we have like legitimate high scale, high quality games instead of these broken things. Now honestly, because of the broken stuff, there's so much playability to it. I mean, that's why we're having so much fun with it. But it doesn't make for happy customers. We're dishing out a lot of cash, a lot of money, and I mean, a lot of people who are giving money over for these things are not getting the product they're paying for. That's a big downside to all this, and I'm a little sad to see that, because honestly these companies are rich. There's 3 companies involved in all this, which is Nintendo, Pokemon, and Game Freak. These companies are making mega bucks, and they can't simply provide the product that they're selling. I just hope that they can sort it out. I mean, we love them, they're a lot of fun and all that, and I'm having a great time, but a lot of people aren't having a great time, and that's just the reality. But guys, let's get this dupe out there so a lot of people, more people can have a great time. And let me know what you got is find in the Discord or in my comments. I'll really look forward to hearing and trying some of your ideas. Thanks for watching. Drop a subscription. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, who knows what it's gonna be. Bye.